For the first time in my life, I tried to build a life that's worth living. So I got away from the 9 to 5. I got away from my parents, and I got away from 99% of my friends. And honestly, bro, the journey has been lonely. If I have to be completely honest with you, at times I felt like I don't even know where I'm going. It's like a direction. It's kind of like walking through a freaking forest, bro, and there's mist everywhere, and the only thing you can see is like this small ass glimpse of light, right? And that's your hope. So that's what I did. And for the last few months, bro, I try to get my body back in shape. I try to start up this YouTube channel, try to build up, and I got into learning about just content and stuff like that, right? So far, it's pretty freaking lonely, bro. Sometimes I feel like what I'm doing is not seen or heard, and it's very unusual. It's unlike anything that I do, and sometimes I feel like I'm kind of lost, right? But I kept my head down and I kept going, and the other weeks, I got a comment on YouTube saying that to keep going. And it's so important to me because when you're trying to improve yourself finally, bro, when you're going off scripts, when you're going away from the normal life that people tell you to go, it's like no one really supports you. And the worst thing of all is when people telling you that you're kind of delusional and that you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna go out there and make something happen for yourself. And all those rich people are pretty much either they get it from their parents, or they cheated their way out, and they have a weird brain, and they tricked people to buy their stuff. It's like all this crazy shit, right? But what gets me the most is when your parents when your parents keep telling you to come back home. Is when your parents tell you to be realistic and go back and work at a 9 to 5, and that's what really kills me, bro. But I try to keep going, you know what I'm saying? So the other day, I was down in the apartment lobby, and when I was talking to this older dude from California, and we have a nice conversations, and we were just talking back and forth about culture, culture and food, and he's showing me a few places that I should have visit, and we were just talking about our traveling journeys. It was a great time, and at some point he said, dude, you look like you're in shape. He's actually trying to lose weight as well. And what really made me kind of just replay that conversation, because I tend to replay a lot of freaking conversation from the past, but mostly the useless one, you know what I'm saying? I mostly overthink about shit, okay? But this time it was different. Because for months now, I felt like I don't know where I'm going. I felt lonely. I don't know where I'm going. It's like I keep walking, but I can't see the end. And just by that one comment, hey dude, you look like you were in shape. Mind you, I was 205 pounds, right? So I was a fat fuck, bro. I was like borderline depressed. I was numbing myself to food every single day. I was really comfortable working at my old job, and I didn't have the balls to quit it before. So everything that I did led up to that one comment, bro. And I know it's not anything crazy or anything like that. I'm pretty sure there's people that are super in shape and they're getting eyes everywhere. But for me, it was like I felt like I'm seen for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Because for most of my life, I felt invisible, right? Everything I say to people, everything I do, it just seems invisible, and I don't feel like I'm ever heard. And that was the person that I felt like for a very long time. And that one comment, all I'm saying is, bro, sometimes you're going out there, you're doing something nice for yourself for once, which is what I did. I tried to change my life by changing my body. I tried to lose weight. In that comments, I took it to heart because maybe, or finally, something's working out for me, right? Finally, I'm seen. And it takes that one comment to make me feel like I should keep going, to reinforce the effort that I've put in for myself and that I should keep going because there is a better future. Sometimes it always takes one comment or one person to believe in you. Like that one YouTube comment that I had a few weeks ago when I was going on the run yesterday. I was getting like 1 or 2 eyes from people because I was running shirtless, and I would never do that in the past either. What I'm trying to say here is shit's fucking lonely, bro. When you're going outside the box, when you're going off script, when you don't want to be in NPCs anymore, and at first everyone just kind of tell you that you're delusional, like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? At first everyone tells you to stay at your job, you know, to do everything like them. And if you're going away from that, they would tell you that you are having like an ego, like you're lazy or you're not humble or whatever the fuck, right? Like whatever the fuck people say, right? And so that was my first glimpse of being seen for years already. And honestly, it makes me want to keep going. It makes me want to keep trying, and the path that I'm walking is going to lead me towards something that I'll be proud of in the future, and the person that I want to be. Like every single glimpses that I get just reinforces me that I do have the ability to get there, and I am good enough, and that I don't have to remain so broken all the time. And that's what life's all about. You know what I'm saying? So if you feel like me right now, if you're starting off something that people usually don't support, just freaking keep going, bro.